And now Sean Trudeau's actions have some Americans worried that this style of gun reform could be headed to the U.S. And our next guest says unconstitutional laws like this have been happening in our country for quite some time. A member on the House Oversight and Homeland Security Committee, Georgia Congressman Andrew Clyde, he joins us now. He's also a gun shop owner in Athens, Georgia. Congressman, welcome to the show. One, what is your initial reaction to what's happening in Canada and what we just heard from Prime Minister Trudeau? And are you concerned at all that with Democrats control the House and the Senate, that something similar could happen in the U.S.?
Well, thank you, Lindsay, Sean, for having me this evening. I would tell you that what Justin Trudeau is saying shows a complete lack of understanding. Firearms are there for defense, and they can do that in Canada because they don't have a Second Amendment in Canada. That constitutional right does not exist in Canada. Our founding fathers were very thoughtful and very wise men, and they provided that security in our Constitution. And remember, our Constitution recognizes unalienable rights, and it institutes government to protect unalienable rights. It doesn't grant them. God grants them. So, government cannot take them away. And that's exactly what the current administration, the Democrats, what they want to do. They want to take away these rights. That will not make America more safe. It will actually make America less safe. It will take away our liberties, and it will make us subjects and not citizens. It will allow the government to do whatever the government wants to do. And that is not the way our form of government is set up. That is not a government for the people, by the people, and of the people.
You know, Congressman, as we mentioned, you own a gun shop. I will call you an expert. And when you heard the president talk about 9mm ammunition being high caliber, clearly not understanding the basics, I think what is concerning to me, as I said a moment ago, is that these folks who want to regulate it don't understand, frankly, the simplicity of guns. And so if you try to ban something, you're going to have a very broad effect when you go to do it. And I guess my question is, when you talk to folks on the left, do you think that they have any idea about the nuance that's involved in this argument?
Most of them are completely ignorant. And they show it by the words that they say every day. 9mm is not a high-powered cartridge. That's a medium to lower-powered cartridge. It happens to be the favorite cartridge, though, of law enforcement across the country. It used to be 40 caliber. Before that, 45 caliber. Now it's 9mm. It's a good caliber for self-defense, a phenomenal caliber for self-defense. You use the right ammunition. But the Democrats just don't know what they're talking about. And you can see that by the legislation that they're proposing.
So let's talk about what the House is proposing right now. We have Democrats in the House. With this Protect Our Kids Act, they want to raise the limit of buying a semi-automatic rifle from 18, what it is right now, to 21. And they want to expand bans on bump stock and implement these red flag laws. It would be a federal offense to import, sell, or make your own high-capacity magazines. In your opinion, are there common gun laws that can help eradicate mass shootings, which is what they're trying to achieve here?
Nothing that is being proposed right now would help make our schools safer. Absolutely nothing. In fact, I'll tell you what will. All right, number one, keep the perimeter of your school safe, or secure, rather. Keep the doors locked. That's number one. Number two, and that is arm the employees. Have a cadre of employees in a school, more than one, school resource officer, but have a number of employees in the school that are properly trained, that are volunteers, that are willing to do it, and give them that right to carry within a school. They would be there on the spot immediately to take care of the problem. I mean, a great example is what happened the day after the Tuesday shooting in Uvalde in Charleston, West Virginia, where you had a shooter that started to fire at a graduation/birthday party, and one of the ladies at that party drew her pistol and shot the guy and killed him. As a result, no one at the party was injured. That is the perfect ending to that particular scenario. Great example.
Yeah.
Congressman Andrew Clyde, appreciate you being here and breaking all this down for us.
Thank you.